Alright, what's going on, guys? Drone worship in your face. And if you guys remember a while ago, I asked you for, out of my 4 choices, which skin I wanted for the solo. And I let all of you choose, and the outcome of that was basically the majority of the people said red. So, here it is. It's from Mighty Skins. We're going to go ahead and open this up here and have a look inside this package and find out just how easy it is to install. They say you can install this entire skin properly within 30 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and probably say that's not nearly accurate. This is probably going to be a lot of peeling and putting back down again, but we shall see. Let's see what we can get out of here. Okay, got the first part of it here. There she comes. Try not to rip anything. There. Put too much stress on any of the parts. Make them peel early. Let's see if we can get out of here solid. No, it's getting harder to pull. Ugh. There we go. So, boom. Let's go ahead and peel this open and see what we got going on here. Alright. Wow, this smells really funky. This smells funky for sure. And just so you guys are aware, I will most likely not be putting the transmitter one on there. I just don't want to. I think it'll make it look goofy, but I hope this makes the solo look real nice. So as you can see, it says Mighty Skins Printout 3DR Solo Solid Red. I've got the entire setup right here, so what we're going to do is go ahead, set these down, and hopefully get them to lay flat for a bit. And I'm going to start this video, and I'm going to slowly work on this here with you guys until we're done. And hopefully this comes out looking nice. So I'll see you in a sec here. Let me figure out what part goes first, and we'll get started here. I did wipe this down real good with alcohol, and a little alcohol wipe to make sure there was no finger grease on there. So let's kick this off. I'll see you in a sec. Looks like our first piece we're going to start with is all 4 of these going, and they're labeled front and back. So let's see if we can peel this up easily. Let's see if we can get her up here without meshing it up too bad. Looks like it just comes out in a nice oval. Beautiful. And try not to touch it too much here. I guess these go right. Let's go ahead and set this aside for a sec. We're going to start with camera angle front first. I guess these just kind of go, try not to let them touch. Oh my, yeah, this is not going to go as planned like they show on the video. I will definitely do my best though here, guys. Oh my. Good luck with all this, right? Let's see if there's an easier way to do this here. Maybe getting it slightly lined up first. Oh man, I can tell this is going to be a pain in the butt doing what this guy is doing right here, right now. Let's see what he's got going on. He makes it look so simple. All right, let's just rewind that just a tad so you guys can see how simple he made that look. Ugh. Come on now. Alright, so he peels it off. He's got it in his finger like that. And he just slowly kind of lays it over it, huh? Alright, I'm down. If mine would stop sticking together here. Mine just constantly wants to stick together. He kind of just laid it down like that, except it won't let me go. I'm calling baloney. This guy makes it look super simple. This is dumb complicated. Okay, let's stand up and give this a shot here. Maybe that's our problem, huh? Maybe that's our issue. We'll try to lay it down on there nice and flat. Maybe it's all about angle, huh? See, I try to reach my finger up there to push it down, but it constantly wants to move. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think I pretty much got it here. I may have to move the other side up a bit. I'm pretty sure I got that side down. Let's move this side up a little bit closer. Pretty sure that's pretty much it. Alright. I can tell this is going to be almost impossible to do without getting some creases in it. Alright, well there, boom, number one, kapow! Oh my gosh, I have 4 more of these to go. Okay, let's do the other side here if we can. Hey, stop, buddy, stop. Alright, so you guys see how if you buy these skins, they're super cheap. They're like $22 for the entire skin kit. But you can tell they're kind of a pain to install. I have a lot of sticker to go. I have a lot of sticker to go. Let's try it this way and see what happens. I'll just kind of set it up there and drag it a bit. See if that makes it easier to line up. Well, it kind of did. Come on, let me go. The problem is it sticks to you really bad. It makes it extremely complicated to put the next piece down. Okay. Boom, son. Boom. Oh, this one has to come up, and I gotta be real careful. There we go. Here we go. That one's not too bad. Alright. 2. We got 2 done. Moving right along. Let's do the backs here. I'm scared. Alright, well, you guys see how to do that. So let me get these knocked out and we'll move on to the next side of this. Alright, so now that that's done, right, we got all 4 done. We got to take these pieces now and I'm just going to do the first one of everything so you guys can kind of see how it goes. Oh no, I rolled that one over. Oh good, I got it back, okay. And stand up. It's easier if you do this from a higher position because it makes it easier to line things up. And you want to leave a little black in between apparently. Just a bit, not too much. Just a bit. You want to get close but not super close. Okay, push down from the middle. Down and out. Beautiful. A little bit of black. That's all you want. Touching. Alright. Next piece that goes on here is the one that says front. It looks like this funky little cabinet handle. And what we're going to do is try to get it down here and lined up to the best of my ability. It fits the design by just slowly kind of dragging it in there. Remember guys, these body pieces have to be almost perfect, otherwise none of this stuff will line up. I'm coming in nice and slow, going around the edges here. Trying to make sure everything's got a good fit. It's not gonna work, it's got a bubble in it. There we go. There we go. Excelente. Alright, next spot. So these are that was the piece I just did, and that said front camera mount, and now we're working on the piece right below it. So I'm actually going to stay down here for a sec so I can line up the crack down here. See how close I can get this. To where it's got those nice little lines. These are very interesting stickers. These are going to be hard to put on. Alright, let's give this another shot here. Different angle. Come in like this. And then we'll check it out from the bottom. Slowly roll it over the top. Come out through the middle. There we go. Slowly roll these down. I can tell you right now, these are super hard to put on, guys, with perfectly lining them up. It'll be pretty close. Once it's finished, you won't really notice too many of the imperfections, but like I said, let me just tell you, man, these are firsthand, these are kind of a pain to line up perfectly like they do on the video here. These guys have been doing a lot of practice with this, with these setups. As you can see, I got a few skewed lines. And like I said, once I'm done, you won't notice my imperfections nearly as much, but because right now, when you step back, it doesn't look too bad. So, well, let's keep going here. Nobody said I was the boss at doing decals. Alrighty, guys, so the next part of this is right here on the front. So that is this piece. We're gonna go ahead and pull this off. And it's probably better to stand the Solo up so you can see better at an angle like this. I'm gonna go ahead and stand up so we can put this down properly. Alright, let's go ahead and pull this off carefully. Beautiful. Here we go. Let's see if I move my hands this way, if it's a little easier to put down and match up. Looks like it is. Looks like it is. We'll lay that side down just for a sec so we can make sure this has a really clean line up here. Alright, let's slowly push this down. Make sure to get all the creases out of it. Alright, now let's line up this side a little better. Hit it from the top, slowly roll it down. Okay. Okay. Let's set it down here. Oh, not too bad. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. I like it. Doesn't look too bad. So, it's obvious to me now, guys, that these needed to be a little bit lower, but we're already so far in, I'm not even going to stress it. I actually don't mind the little black lines. I think that's cool. So we'll leave those alone for now. This went on pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. All right, let's move on to the next part here. All right, guys, our next piece is these. And these ones are going to be hard to do, I can tell you that right now. Give me one sec here, that piece was sticking. Because these have a little splice in them. These have to go on like crazy perfect. Crazy perfect. So, what he was doing was like this. Matter of fact, let's line up this side first. He was doing it like that, and then he crimped it somehow, like so. He like laid the bottom over itself a little bit. You guys can see that. which makes it very hard to do. There we go. There we go. Make sure we get all the play out of it. Don't want anything sticking. Let's get down to the bottom here. Make sure this is going on smooth. Okay. Wow, that's an interesting piece to put on there. That's no joke. That's got to be done just perfect. Just perfect. Alright, so if you saw how that one was done, I got to do the other side the same way. Alright guys, next piece is this one here. If I can get it out of there. There we go. Slowly line this bugger up here. Come down with this. Beautiful. Same thing on the other side. Make sure you put proper pressure on everything. Get it nice. Get it on there real nice. Alright, same thing other side. Alright guys, same thing. This one, that one, this one, and then these two for the back. Same principle, just reverse format, going the opposite direction. Alright guys, front and back, let's see here. Front and back have both been done all the same way now. And it's not looking too bad, man. I did one big screw up here, and these ones aren't quite right. So like I said, this is not as easy as they make it appear. For the most part, everything's lining up and it doesn't look too horrible. So I probably will keep going from here. But as you can see, lining things up is just not very easy. The guy that does this video, man, he's done this probably a ton of times and has it down like perfect. So don't expect perfection if you guys order one of these. This is me taking my time too, so you know it's coming out okay. It's not the world's best job in the world, you know, but it's coming out all right. All right, guys. So our next wonderful part to go on here is this one and this one. That's here and here, and this is where you're going to see how bad your alignment job really is, because it's going to be overlapping a bit. So let's let's get to this. Go ahead and take the top one here first. Make sure you're paying close attention to what's front and what's back, because if you get confused at all and use a sticker in the wrong spot, well, you're going to be in a world of hurt. All right. Let the fun non-lining up begin. This might not be too bad. That's pretty close. Pretty darn close. Take it slow here. There's that one. Make sure to push it down good and hard. And bad place to put it down here. Now we're going to cover the solo sign. So we're going to tip it on its side here. We're going to see exactly, like I said, how out of alignment I did this. It's an easy way to tell. You'll start noticing your imperfections very, very quickly. All right. Goodbye, solo sign. Give myself just a little leverage there. There we go. All right. Start from the center and kind of go out with it. Beautiful. Beautiful. go. All the way over. All right, time to do the opposite side here. I told myself once I got to a certain point, I would evaluate how it looks and decide if I want to keep going. And honestly, I like the way this looks just like it is. An accent of red and black. I'm digging this. The battery's shiny. This is shiny. The motors are shiny. I want to keep that look. I think I'm probably not going to do the battery or the legs. I wanted it to have an accent of red, and I also want red down here. So what I went ahead and did is I ordered these wonderful guys to match. So I will have red legs, or red anti-tip legs with green, and the button on the gimbal is going to have the green tag on it. So there'll be green, red, and black. So I'm going to go ahead and install these, and I think that's really as far as I wanted to go with this, because I really like the look. It looks aggressive like this, and it's not overly red. It's not too potent. It has a very nice distinguished look to it. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. And then I'm thinking about getting the master air screw props in maybe red or green if I can, and I would really dig that look. I'm telling you, man, it'll look sick. I really don't want to screw up the 3DR Solo on the top. I don't want to cover this up. This just looks unique. This has that nice finish to it. It just has a very good look like this, and I feel like if I put, you know, that stuff on the battery, it's really going to diminish the look of what I was going for. So I think I'm happy with how it looks. I don't think I want to go any further. Yes, it was very time consuming. Honestly, guys, this is about 1 hour's worth of putting stickers on here, so the half-hour thing is not quite up to par. But I also knew that I was going to be touching the battery a lot and doing things with it. Same thing with the transmitter. I don't want to put the red on the transmitter because you're going to be touching it and it's going to start to peel and fade constantly. I wanted enough that I was barely going to be, you know, handling the body too much, just picking it up. I didn't want stuff that was going to be able to get dirty or peel easily, so that's why we're sticking with this. I like this look. It looks very aggressive like this. The black outline, the shine, it looks good. So we're gonna go ahead and keep it like this. I'm gonna put these legs on here, these anti-tip legs. We're gonna remount the gimbal, and I think I'm good to go. So this was about an hour's worth of sticker placement. Following the video made things a little easier, so if you guys want, I'll supply the link for that. You know, I'm happy with it. It looks good. It has a very nice little aggressive look to it now, so I can totally dig this. I really didn't want to cover this nice fancy finish that either of these had. So I feel like if I cover the battery, it's just going to be too much red. I feel like if I put red on the legs, it's once again still going to be too much red. I wanted an accent of red and black, and that's what I've got here. So we're going to go ahead and put these on, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, it's all back together, and I'm gonna let you guys choose, okay? If you want me to put red here on the legs, I will. I'm not doing the inside, but if you want me to put red out here, I will. Okay? I like the look of it as it is. It looks very nice and aggressive. I'm digging the look. So now I got the Red Bugs 3, which is more of like a maroon red or blood red, and this is more like a bright red. But this is pretty close match to this. I was happy about that they got this color pretty close to this. So I think it looks good, man. I'm digging it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm digging it. But if you guys want me to, I will put the red here. I'm gonna give you guys the option. Should I or shouldn't I? I think the rest of it looks pretty good, man. It's got a nice, tasteful, aggressive look to it. The anti-tip legs are obviously 3D printed. They went on there nice and smooth, and they're very stable. I don't know how hard of a hit they could take before they'd break. I kept the stock ones just in case. But I do like the look. It's not too bad. So, anyways, guys, drone worship. I'm tired, man. I'm going to bed. I'll catch you on the flip. Toodaloo.